you.
Coffee time, and welcome to this week's video. Come out slightly different today. We've decided to come nice and early.
Very early. On my day off.
On your day off. To look at the fallow deer. It was almost dark. Denise fortunately had a bit of a torch on so we could see our way here, but as we literally got to the opening, just enough to see, but the noise, the cacophony of noise was amazing, wasn't it?
It was, yes, it was really, really deafening, and all around you it was a bit like nature's surround sound, wasn't it really?
Oh my word. So we've come here today, we're going to do, obviously we're doing dawn, going to then pop back for some lunch.
He's promised me lunch on my day off.
So we're going to probably...
Better be a good one.
Yeah, go to some little bit of... do a bit of a pub lunch and then back out again in the evening, see what we can catch in the evening. So yeah, fallow deer, may do some reds, we'll see what we can. Next week, moving on, so where we're going to move forward to, maybe next week I'm going to try and do a little bit for the seeker if I can get out. It's half term, so I've got a couple of days off, so see what comes. But so far this has just been absolutely amazing to see them rutting in what I believe is called, in a lek, is just something else. So yeah, it's about 8 o'clock now, so we've got a few hours to work our way back to the car, get some lunch, and then make a plan for this afternoon.
Yes. The
rain doesn't look as if it's coming at the moment, but it's supposed to be coming in, so yeah, we're just...
Fingers crossed we're lucky.
Play it by ear. The initial scene and sound was pretty much overwhelming for your senses. It was the number of deer that were out there. There must have been 20 bucks with all their attending does. And initially, if you looked at the middle of them, it was difficult to make sense about sort of what was going on. It seemed really to be sort of a melee almost. I found it difficult to sort of single in on a particular buck to find out what was going on. So I moved my attention over to the left. There was one particular buck that was right on the edge, and you could really concentrate on him and see what behaviours were taking place. His rutting routine seemed to be a combination of continually circling his little area, his section of the stand, and stomping his legs, stretching his neck out and waving those impressive antlers to attract his fair share of the females. So what we'll experience here is each one of these is doing a very similar routine, across the whole stand. As it became later then, the cacophony seemed to sort of ebb away a little bit, but then there was a clash of antlers, and these yobs were having a little scrap. Now it's quite interesting to see that the main bucks were not taking a great deal of notice of this. Because I'd spent so much time studying that one particular buck on the left hand side here, as it started calming down, I just noticed that one of the other larger bucks was almost straying into his little area, and I thought, that's not going to last. And sure enough, he comes back in to assert his ownership. Not a full-fledged fight, but just enough to say, you've trespassed onto my area of this stand. As the morning progressed, most of the bucks decided to rest. And the weather, which was forecast, came in, and we fortunately had an umbrella with us, so it's a case of have a coffee and sit it out until it passed. So I tripped back to the car. I said to Denise, let's walk up through the woods rather than the track, because once the rain had abated, it was a perfect time in autumn with the leaves all wet to do a little bit of photography. Unlike the morning's frantic start to the day, the evening was a much more slow and deliberate start to the evening's rutting event. Each of the bucks taking his place. So from the observer, it was actually a little bit more easier to understand, what was going on in this leg. You can see each buck is got his own little defined area. As the evening drew on, the females, the does came out and started to circle around each of the bucks. Again, these yobs battling it out to seek one seeking dominance over the other. It's much clearer to see in the evening, but they're obviously still keen to prove themselves. As the day drew to a close, the night was drawing in and the activity was increasing. And you imagine it going all the way through the evening and again hitting that crescendo in the morning. You just think, crikey, this has been going on probably for days, possibly over a week. They must be exhausted. I've placed a couple of images that Denise took throughout the day. Hope you liked the video, and if you have, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one.